What's up, guys? It is I, once again, Yusuf Al Sanad, and today, guys, I wanted to review a TV show which I haven't done in a long while, not since my season 1 review of Vikings, which I really love. And today, guys, I want to talk about CW's The Flash. Now, this was a show that was recommended to me first by my friend and fellow YouTuber, Critics Business, Sean McGee. Guys, I like the show. I really like it. It's not perfect, far from it, but it's a fun, enjoyable show. Now, The Flash, if you don't know, is based off the comic book character of the same name, for the DC character The Flash, also known as Barry Allen. Barry Allen is a guy born and raised in Central City. One night his mother got killed by this man in yellow which traumatized him as a young boy, and this scarred him so much, and all he could remember from that incident when his mother was killed was a lightning, and he starts to ramble about how a lightning killed his mother, and his father was sent to prison because he was accused of her murder. And years later, Barry Allen now works in as a forensics scientist in the Central City Police Department under the watch of Joe West, who has become his adopted father. And Barry gets into an accident, another accident that includes the particle accelerator, which was invented by this the scientist known as Harrison Wells. He gets turned to the Flash because lightning struck. During that time, the accelerator reacted with the lightning that struck him, and it turned to the Flash, and he can now run like the speed of light. And he is unsure what kind of power he has, but Harrison tries to help him control this ability he has, so that he may hunt down metahumans, these people born with, these people who are given these powers. And Harrison Wells wants the Flash to go faster. He's telling him to keep going faster, and he wants him specifically to go as fast as possible because he obviously has an agenda in mind, but I won't say anymore. And he has these two scientists who work for him, Caitlin and Cisco, and also Ronnie, who died during the particle accelerator eruption. And they try to help Barry Allen as much as possible to capture these metahumans and keep them stored in the Star Labs, in a prison cell of sorts. And that's the basic plot of The Flash. And guys, I don't sound very enthusiastic as a lot of people are because, guys, like I said, this show, it has problems. Some legit and some which are my own personal problems with it. But the positive aspect of this TV show is this. First off, Barry Allen is played so well by Grant Gustin, and he is so likable, charming, and he's also a guy who's able to be a nerd and someone who's a superhero, saving lives and fighting crime. I like the balance that Grant Gustin brought to his character. And he's so likable, he's so nerdy, and I really do like that aspect to him. And I really do like Grant Gustin as Barry Allen, and I also like Joe West as Barry Allen's adopted father and police detective. And the thing about Joe West and the actor who plays him, I think his name is Jesse L. Martin, he is so amazing. This actor is just so great, guys. I like the fact that every scene he's in, he looks like he's about to cry, and this actor is so great at emoting. He's so charming. He's also a very good father figure to Barry. It's just so much fun to watch this actor because I really do like the way he plays Joe West. And Iris, I'm a bit mixed on, guys, because, well, at the beginning of the show, I liked Iris a lot. I found her to be very charming and likable, as a lot of the characters in the show are. But soon afterwards, as the show gets deeper and deeper into the plot, I start to like her less and less, and here's why. we're supposed to believe that Barry Allen and Iris West has a thing going on, and I don't really buy into it, guys. I'm not sure it's because it's too corny or too cheesy for my taste. And guys, I am into love stories. I love romance stories. I die for it. But I didn't buy that the fact that Iris and Barry were supposed to be in love with each other. I didn't buy it one bit. And besides that, the actress who plays Iris West, Candice Patton, I think she's a very charming person in real life, but my issue with her as an actor is that every scene that she emotes and every scene that she's supposed to feel something, I didn't buy into her emotions the same way I didn't buy into her romance with Barry. And she just so happens to have makeup in every scene she's in. And every time she emotes, it just feels like I don't really believe that she's sad, happy, or just anything. I don't feel nothing for her character. And it's just my own personal problem, guys. The problem with the romance, that, in my opinion, is a legit flaw. But the problem I have with Iris is a personal flaw. I don't buy into actresses like her. And guys, actresses like Adele Exarchopoulos, my favorite actress ever, Jennifer Lawrence, Haley Steinfeld, these actors, when they cry, when they show emotions, I believe in them. When it comes to Candice Patton, I just don't, guys. I don't. Now, those are my main problems with the show, and of course, how certain characters who are supposed to have their death moment and it's all dramatic, I don't buy into it, guys. I don't really buy into it because I know CW are going to bring these characters back. I just know they're going to do it. Honestly, guys, besides those problems, the show is very good. It's very light-hearted and very fun, enjoyable, exciting, as opposed to Arrow, which I love also, but it has also its fair share of problems. But Arrow is more of a dark type of show, while The Flash is more light-hearted, more comedic. At times it can be serious, and other times it can be funny and exciting, and I really do love those kind of moments in the show, which is funny and lighthearted, especially between Joe and Barry, or like Barry and Harrison Wells, who I really love. And Harrison Wells, guys, I love this character. Yes, he's a very complicated, complex character, but I really do love the depth that Tom Cavanaugh, the actor who plays him, brings to Harrison Wells. And there are times you don't understand who Harrison Wells is or what exactly his agenda is with helping Barry out, but I really do love this actor and what he brings to Harrison Wells. I really like this actor, and at times he can sound cold and very ruthless. Other times he can sound very charming and just so fatherly to Barry. And this show is all about like parenthood. It's all about Barry trying to help out his dad who's in prison, and him trying to show Joe how much he appreciates him as a father. And he also has another father figure in Harrison Wells. I like those aspects of the show. It has heart, it has humor, it has drama also, and the action when Barry Allen is the Flash is just so great, guys. The visual effects for how when the Flash runs, it is so well done. It's so well put together. I do believe I do believe Grant Gustin is Barry Allen / the Flash. I really do believe in him as the Flash. And there are some side characters like these metahumans, some of who are villains and some of who are very complicated ones to describe. But the main metahumans I want to talk about are Leonard Snart, who's played by the same actor on the show Prison Break, which I haven't seen in a long time. And the funny thing is, Leonard Stark is one of those characters I really consider over the top, even for a show like The Flash, which is very much faithful to the comic book of the same name. This character, Leonard, is so over the top. He's so cartoonish. I couldn't take him or the actor seriously. And the funny thing is, once again, guys, the actor who plays Leonard Snart, or Snark, His co-star, this guy who I'll call Fireboy, he's basically the same actor who was with him on Prison Break, and they are just so insanely over the top, guys. I couldn't take them seriously. I was laughing at them. I didn't care what they do. They just brought fun to the show, even more so than the show already had. And besides those two clowns, you also have like a lot of other side characters, like this guy who can poison people by turning into poisonous mist. You have a lady that can like basically walk from place to place like Nightcrawler from X-Men. You have a lot of these characters, guys. And guys, I really think this show is fun, it's enjoyable, it's very exciting a lot of times, but it is just nothing special. It's so overrated in my opinion. It's nothing bad, it's nothing spectacular. And honestly guys, I think the show is very good. I highly recommend you all watch it. It's not for me, and it has all those traits that CW are known for. The love triangles, the romances, the soap opera, the characters who never die, even though their scenes of death are dramatized so much. I like the Flash, and I recommend you all watch it. And Sean, if you're watching this video, I'm sorry, brother, I'm sorry. I like the show. I like it. It is just overrated. Hope you understand. And my next TV show review will be on season 2 of Vikings. And don't worry guys, I'm going to review the anime Berserk like I promised in my update video. Until next time guys, peace out, take care, adios amigos, au revoir, and sayonara.